Hello, Cole here. I'm going to review American Idiot. Unfortunately, I don't have the case. Basically, the CD looks like a scalpel. And anyway, you all know what the cover looks like if you're interested in a review for this album. It starts off with American Idiot, the first single. Um, it's pretty much them playing in a green room. Starts off with a really cool riff. That's one of the more memorable riffs, and it's got a punchy verse, and then it goes into a huge chorus, and there's a lot of drum fill and a really nice solo. So that's a really good song to start off the album and a good song in general. Jesus of Suburbia starts off with strong vocals. Then the chorus is another more catchy Green Day type thing, and the song is 9 minutes long, so there's a lot of breakdowns, piano, harmonies, and there's just a lot of different parts of the song, and there's a solo there too. And the whole song is actually pretty amazing. It's a 9 minute song, but it goes through really nicely. Holiday starts off with an opening riff, kind of a controlled verse, and kind of a slow, mellow chorus, but it makes it big. And then they do a solo again, and there's a really cool bridge where there's just a lot of political views in the song. This is another one I really liked, Holiday. Boulevard of Broken Dreams is the hangover from Holiday, and comes in with a fading in guitar and acoustic, and then it gets slow on the verses, and then it's another big chorus, and then there's a guitar solo that's just incredible, and they do more fast-speaking guitar solos during it, so that's a really good one. Are We the Waiting? It kind of slows down the album a bit, and it's kind of a choral song where a whole choir sings, but it's the band. Then it lays into a super fast, punky St. Jimmy song with fast verses and even a fast chorus with a breakdown. And then it goes into, I think 7 is Give Me Novocaine. Starts off kind of slow acoustic guitar and slow vocals, and then it comes in with a big chorus with electric guitar, and there's a really big solo too. And this one is also one of my favorites. I really like that one too. She's a Rebel, kind of a song with a cool beat at the beginning, and then kind of a mellow chorus. It's This one's all in all really good. It's got a good beat. This is some people's favorites. Extraordinary Girl, I always switch the song. I like the song. It's just really, I find it really boring. It's more mellow and depressing. And Letterbomb is one of my favorites. It probably is maybe the favorite on the album. I'm not sure. It's a really, really, really good album. It's basically you can connect to it maybe when your friends leave you, and it starts off with Nobody Likes You with the girl's voice, and then it has a really, really big chorus, and that's pretty much it for that one. Wake Me Up September End starts off with acoustic. It's another one of the hits on the album. It's the last one, and starts off with acoustic guitar, becomes a huge chorus, then there's a solo that matches everything of melody, and the song's just full of melody and great voice. It's kind of a sad song. Billy Joe wrote about his feelings of war and his girl. No, feelings of war and his dad dying. 12 Homecoming starts off with kind of a cool intro, I think. It goes up and down like Jesus of Suburbia, but then you get to hear Trey Cool sing and then Mike, and the song's honestly I think is a lot better than Jesus of Suburbia. I think that one's actually my favorite song. What's Her Name starts off kind of mellow. It's kind of a song you kind of walk down the street to, and then just powerhouse, and then it ends good. Okay, the reason I didn't like say how much I love the song, I've been listening to the album since I was in probably 6th grade and heard some of them when I was younger. It's definitely a 5, and if I can say 10 out of 10 song, it was one of the revolutionary albums. And did it deserve all the overrated it got? Yeah, it totally did because it's an improvement for Green Day. They got another guitar player, they got more piano, but yeah, there's albums I like better, but it is definitely one of Green Day's best albums and revolutionized their music and other people's music. They were the biggest band in the world that made the day they made that album. I think they still are because they're still a band that's pretty popular compared to like all the rap and shit that is today. And same with Blink. But yeah, definitely get it 10 out of 10. I still like Dookie better, but people complain too much about this album. It's just that it was overplayed. I will say that it was overplayed. All right, and another thing, uh, the vocals were a lot clearer too, and they finally put parental advisory stickers on it, like smart guys. If you weren't sure about getting Dookie through Warning, because you only knew the hit songs. Just get their international super hits. Comes with music videos. I had it. I have it still. Uh, but Dookie, you will be missing out. An American Idiot, if they ever make a special greatest hits and you get one and it just has American Idiot's hits, you're big time missing out. Thank you. Oh, and the album came out in 2004, and it is their seventh studio album. This also renewed their popularity.